Hello, friends. Are you a software engineer, tech leader who doesn't just want to be financially rich but also want to be emotionally rich, grow in their relationships, heal their trauma, burnout, and also enjoy their health along with this so that they can live a long and happy life? Then watch this video till the end because in this video, I'm going to share with you the three principles of dynamism which are helping software engineers and tech leaders just like you in Resident Achievers Club lead a balanced and fulfilling life. Okay. And in this video, I will share with you about the three important principles of dynamism, which actually helped one of the members of Resident Achievers Club do something which was impossible for them, like going for 15 kilometers in 3 weeks. So I will share the principles that they applied, and you can apply the similar principles for doing any kind of impossible goals that you have, whether it is about probably getting you started your life after divorce, right? Neutralizing your negative relationship with your in-laws, get started with your job again, so on and so forth. And if you want to join Resident Achievers Club, which is a club for balanced tech leaders who are not just growing financially rich but also emotionally rich, healthy, and in a balanced fashion, the link is given below. You can apply there. Right. So let us start. Let me just share with you the post, how this person, what this person achieved, and how they were able to achieve it. Right. So they recently covered 15 kilometers of running, and it happened like this. First week they ran for 5 kilometers, then they went for 10 kilometers, and soon within 1 month they were able to do 15 kilometers, and they had never done this previously. I will share with you how they did so by reading out their post, and we'll also share the three principles. So here it goes. So how I did 15K. I had planned for 8 kilometers, went to the park running 2 to 3 kilometers on road, continued running the park aiming total 8 to 10 kilometers. At 10 kilometers, thought about 10% increase, so decided to go for 11.5. At 11.5, was thinking of running back home on road, so maybe another 2 to 3 kilometers. But then decided to do it in the park, as will give the opportunity for stretching and breathing post running inside the park, right? The good environment in the park. At 13K, was fearing that there's some burn in feet and knee joints. So the person focused on breathing and energy healing, which they are expert at. Distracted themselves eventually with Zomato food ordering in the last round of 2K. And that's how they completed 15K. Right? So let me just break it down for you, and then I will share the three principles that they are most thankful for. First is they they had wanted to go for 15 kilometers, but they had planned only for 8 kilometers, right? So if you want to resolve your relationships, or if you want to heal your trauma, have that goal, but do not go for that instantly. Think of just doing what needs to be done. Have a very small goal. Let's say if you are fighting with your spouse, just have the goal of smiling at them. Just think about, I will just have a small conversation with them, right? If you are having a big project at office, don't plan to do it immediately, all of it, but just say that I will just open my laptop and look for 30 minutes what needs to be done, right? You already know this. So you can apply it for relationships. Similarly for health. Next thing that they did was they continued running the park, aiming total 8 to 10K. But before that, they ran for 2 to 3 kilometers on road, right? So basically, this is a hack which you can apply again in your relationships, in your love life, in your health. That instead of doing all the tasks at once, break it down into multiple environments. So do some part of your work at your home, some part go to a coffee house, some part go in the office, some part do it while sitting with a friend or software engineer you like, right? When you break that into different environments, you will feel encouraged. So they went for 8K, but eventually ended up doing 10K. Similarly, when you just start, right? If you want to heal your relationship, just start. Start with a smile. You might actually end up healing it even more. And after 10K, they decided for 10% increase. Similarly, if let's say you had been preparing for DSA, or you had been preparing to shift your place, or if you wanted to uh, maybe get conceived, right, get a child, just think of 10% increment and practically apply it. And one more interesting thing, at 13K, They were feeling that feet and knee joint. So what did the person do? They focus on breathing and they distracted themselves with some good, tasty food they love from Zomato. Similarly, when the things get tough, you need some healthy distractions. You need the support of your loving friends, a coaching community like Resident Achievers Club, some inspiring stories that you have been carrying from the friends, maybe in Resident Achievers Club, and so on and so forth, right? So, in this way, you can apply these principles to heal your relationships, heal your trauma, overcome OCD, and things like that. Let me now share with you the three principles that this person is most thankful to. So the person said, I was able to do this 15 kilometers thanks to first, people who told me it was easy, right? So in our club, we are telling each other it's easy, not just in words, but by also doing it and sharing our achievements. So if you have someone in your life who tells you it is easy, good job, right? It will make your things much more easier. Second thing, the strength training I had been doing for months, right? So this success might seem like, wow, this person did 15 kilometers instantly, right? It seems instantly, but they had been doing strength training for months. Similarly, if you're having relationship problems, it is not because of something that happened just now. It is because of the habits that you have created since your childhood through adolescence and so on. So, if you want to heal your relationship, if you want to heal your career, if you want to grow in your health, you have to work across multiple days or months till you get the results. And that's why we have this membership in RAC, which is long enough for you to achieve your goals. And finally, thanks to the food distraction, right? So you need to create unique and intelligent ways of making sure you continue succeeding. And that's why in RAC, we regularly come together and share our achievements and creative ideas at how we have been achieving it, right? You can apply this as well in your life as well, whether it's come for trauma healing, for burnout healing, for improving your relationship with parents, with children, being a better parent, right? Growing in your company, starting your own company, starting your own business, overcoming any form of addiction, so on and so forth. In RSC, there's no judgment. We support and love each other and encourage each other to grow. So if you're someone who would be interesting to join, the link is given below. Please click and join it. And do share this link with your friends because this is inspiring to them and will help them achieve more and more. And when they achieve more and more, they are going to pull you up when you are down. So thanks for watching. I will see you there. Share this with your friends and join the club.